So, with the kale, I love to start with sweating my onions and garlic and a little bit of butter and olive oil, but you can easily substitute olive oil. Quick, easy shopping tip to do at the markets is what I like to follow my menus. Simple, what grows together, goes together. So when you're cooking your wheat berries, we like to soak them overnight. It helps kind of tenderize them and shorten the cook period the day of. So we just soak them overnight in water. You can easily cook these in plain water, seasoned, or you can use a veg stock, or sometimes we'll also just add a carrot and an onion and a stalk of celery just to kind of impart a little bit of flavor into the cooking liquid of the wheat berries. Now I want to give a little bit more liquid as well as a little acid to these greens. So once again, I'm returning back to that Mediterranean Spanish sherry vinegar. We're going to add our apples to that kale. And the kale you can braise for 4 hours if you want. If you want a nice, very tender green. Now we're also going to add some of our wheat berries into this mix. And then that's going to be about it for our kale dish. So our final product here, we've got our braised kale with apples, a little bit of caramelized onions, and then some garbanzo beans and wheat berries. Nice simple side dish that you can have as a, throw out some chicken on that for a main dish. Crispy shallots is kind of like the best part of the green bean casserole that you get at Thanksgiving also. Adds that texture. But if you put a little French onions, crispy onions on it, I don't think anybody would hate on it. The Tuscan kale is a dish that I'm a big fan of, those braised greens. Real rich and kind of soothe the soul style dish for me. With the braised kale, it's a dish that can hold a little bit. Before you add your apples and you've got your onions and your garlic and your kale braising, that's a dish that you can easily also freeze or add to a different dish. A tomato sauce, a red sauce dish with those braised greens and onions would taste great, and then any kind of protein that you put on there with chicken or pork would be a delicious combination as well.